Thank you very much. Before you sit, we want to thank God for this day.
Mana turagushimira uruwera izina ryawe rirakomeye izina ryawe rihambaye twongeye mwami Imana tugushimira graduands mwami akakanya washoboresheje n'urugendo rwari rukomeye ariko abanye nabo turagushima kuri Imana igikora ibikomeye turagushima kuri Imana yahaye ababyeyi amafaranga bakabatangirira bakarangiza mwami Imana icyubahiro ni cyawe ushimiye Kristo kuko niwe utanga ubwenge utabubaha aba bana ntibashobora gutera intambwe ngo bagere kuri uru rugendo ariko abanye nabo turagushimira kuvuga uvugire muri we imbaraga z'Uwiteka zibane nawe data turabiguhaye tezerize mu izina rya Yesu amen.
Amen. We recognize your presence. We thank you for coming for this auspicious occasion to grace it. And we also thank the parents who have come to support their children, their wards. We also thank the graduands who have also managed to come and grace their own occasion. And our invited guests as well. We thank you for coming, our staff, the teaching staff, the non-teaching staff. Your presence is highly recognized. Our partners with Kim University, you're also most welcome. We appreciate the work you're doing with Kim University. I could not mention names, but I'll be mentioning during the course of the function.
By virtue of the powers bestowed on me by the law, I hereby declare open this convocation called to confer degrees upon candidates who in the examinations and the related evaluations held for this purpose have been certified by the Senate of Kim University to be worthy of the same.
A round of applause, can we clap? And next on the item, we would like to have the Vice Chancellor address the congregation.
Thank you, Master of Ceremony, Stephen Inyera, and Jeffrey Kagame for the opportunity. First and foremost, I would like to salute all of you. Mr. Chancellor, Kim University, our guest of honor, our founder, Kim University, in absentia, distinguished invited guests, faculty and staff of Kim University, the graduating class of 2018, parents, guardians, sponsors, proud families and friends who are here, ladies and gentlemen. I heartily welcome all of you to witness this 7th graduation ceremony of Kim University. I would like to begin my congratulatory message by expressing my deepest and sincere appreciation and gratitude to the first governing council of Kim University. Our chief guests, for accepting our humble invitation for this event. I'm full of joy and pride, with an immense amount of optimism about our university, as well as this beautiful country, Rwanda. All this can be attributed to the support we have received from all of you who are present here today. But most important, the heart and soul of Kim University is in this place right now. All of our graduates. For me, as a Vice Chancellor, Kim University, this is a very special event. No matter how many more I may officiate in future, I'll remember the class of 2018 for many more years to come. The reason you challenged me from day one when I joined Kim University 6 months ago by asking, shall we ever have graduation this year? Today, I'm proud of all of you today because of my commitment that has come to be true. Despite the difficulties we have gone through, we are here today. I've seen the potential in each one of you. And I'm very confident in your future success because I have seen you demonstrate appreciation for tolerance, your openness to consider varied viewpoints, and your ability to work across differences, which are all essential qualities for success in life. This world has many challenges ahead, ranging from political to economic and even to health. We live in an age of conflicts, disagreement, misunderstanding, and many others. I believe that with the education and training you have received from Kim University, you can be a part of the solution to some of these challenges, especially in economics and business-related fields. So, I urge you to put your education and training to work. As you continue to learn and to change, remember to recall your mentors. Keep up your spirits and stretch your imagination beyond boundaries. Above all, keep in touch and remember Kim University and this country as a place you can always call your home. On one hand, you are proud of your accomplishments. On the other, you are sad to leave your friends and are anxious about your future. Today is not just a farewell day. Today is a day of nostalgia and a day of receiving your degree from the Chancellor. Today is a day of cherishing the friends you have made here in Kim University. Today is a day that has made your parents very proud. Today is a day where you value the sacrifices they made for you. Again, I want to take this opportunity to welcome everyone to join us in congratulating and wishing good luck to our graduates. Thank you for listening.
Turamushimiye cyane kubwira ijambo.
Chancellor sir, this day you're going to be gracing, and the next on the item is we are going to have a presentation of graduands for the conferment of bachelor degrees. I would like to invite the Dean to come and officiate this, and invite the HODs to invite the graduands to
mona kanya kingenzi tugiye kwakira Dean kugira ngo yakire nawe ba head of department.
Thank you, MC, Mr. Chancellor, sir. Before I invite the HODs, I want to give brief statistics of the number of students who are graduating today. Out of 276 students, we have 92 of them in accounting. We have 67 females and 25 females. Females and 25 males. We also have 155 students graduating today in finance and banking. Out of the 155, we have 102 students, females, and 53 males. In procurement and logistics, we have 29 students in total, 11 females and 18 males. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to invite the HOD accounting, Mr. Richard Kalimba, to come and present the 92 students in accounting.
Thank you. BBM Honors Degree in Accounting option. First class. Gutaisire Fred. Second class, upper division, Gabile Yona, Tangibawazi Kolom Jabida, Muhoza Peace, Gaizi Eugene, Jukusenje Aline, Pizera Francine, Ingaire Alice, Witinje Gracien, Waisenga Rodin, Ilatkunda Rose, Yambamalie Josiane, Bogo Magna, Horahabona Jean-Claude, Mbabazi Grace, Abana Bashaka Olive, Nikuze Yvonne, Atuhaire Frank, Atuhaire Melo. Second class lower division, Miseke Jolie, Mourouanashaka Jean-Pierre, Namara Innocent, Uwera Angélique, Kiza Dieudonné Jean Dolapé, Bayavuye Béatrice, Uwimbabazi Clémentine, Uwitonze Ariane, Ntahora Ahiriwe Denis, Agasha Frederic, Abona benshi Odette, Uwamahoro Delphine, Irakoze Gilbert, Nambarangwe Beris, Dunia Sad, Kairangwa Beatrice, Uwizeye Ange, Muhimundu Alexiane, Maniriyo Donatille, Yankurije Valentine, Bagenyi Steven, Muhimundu Claudine, Bikorimana Felix, Ugingo Innocent, Uwitonze Aline, Niyongena Soline, Uwera Clarisse, Niyonsaba Grace, Ruva Gimel, Umuregwa Nema, Uwera Anifa, Uwibambe Alice, Uwingabire Clotilde, Mukamuhirwa Adelphine, Uwizeye Esther, Mbabazi Sylvia, Umugisha Beatrice, Uzanzumuremyi Felix, Keshimana Odette, Itonzi Rosine, Niragire Costa, Uwera Lydia, Uwizeyimana Paul, Wanyirigira na Kalimba Charles, third class, Mukankundiye Antoinette, Sano Cynthia, Garuramucyo Fidel, Nikuze Marie Rose, Ndagijimana Fidel, Kamikazi Alice, Mukarugwiza Marie Louise, Mvune Alois, Wibabara Charles, Migenzi Approach, Nyiraneza Jeannette, Byukusenge Rosine, Habufite Jean d'Amour, Nyirambabazi Immaculée, Musabye Maria Marie Jeanne, Nyirasabimana Kwesi, Wamurengeye Janvier, Ingabire Esther, Mukakarisa Chantal, Umukiza Anastasie, Umulisa Rosine, Shuti Diane, Umukiza Agnes, Kangawe Harriet, Uwase Oscar, Karurangwa Antoinette, and Muvunyi Janvier. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following 92 candidates who have completed their studies and have been approved by the University Senate for the award of the honors Bachelor degree of Business Management, Accounting option of Kim University.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me by law, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the honors Bachelor degree of Business Management, BBM, Accounting option of Kim University. Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me.
Kuchiri cyiciro mwanya ni wa dini kugira ngo atwakirire undi HOD.
The honor to invite the HOD Finance and Banking, Mr. Stratton Ndiamuba, to come and present the 155 students in finance and banking.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor, sir. I have the honor to present to you the following 155 candidates who have completed their studies and have been approved by the University Senate for the award of the honors Bachelor degree of Business Management, BBM, Finance and Banking option of Kim University. To begin with, second class upper division, Murinda Joseph, Kanamugire Gilbert, Waneje Grace, Nakukunda Onera, Ingabire Asha, Musenga Dalila, Umufesi Janvier, Mugabe Robert, Mujeshimana Bernard, Uwamahoro Alice, Itimana Alexandre, Bahati Alexis Tumzime, Nkuruziza Charles, Rutikanga Olivier, Mukamazimpaka Amina, Umutoni Lise Merlin, Nyabayombe Jean-Baptiste, Niyisabe Magnifique. Second class lower division. Murerwa Agnes, Kuchanayandi François, Kamugisha Eric, Habimana Spirien, Habarurema Jean-Pierre, Akimana Sapin, Ndikumukiza Celestin, Harisa Hoth, Niragire Dansir, Abirinje Jesline, Sande Samuel, Uwase Aisha, Umuhoza Solange, Twagirumukiza Fabrice, Niyibizi Muhayimana Annonciate, Uwineza Christine, Ishimirwe Gerin, Ndahayo Fabrice, Muhirwa Theoneste, Sesonga Alex, Mushimimana Gracien, Munyana Florence, Kamurungi Aren, Ntajengerwa Jean de Dieu, Niyonizera Liliane, Murungi Alice, Gasimba Emmanuel, Uwera Jacqueline, Ingabire Sylvia, Ikuzwe Simbi Marie-Aimée, Wigamba Stephanie, Umutoni Uwase Valentine, Nsengiyumva Vincent, Uwizeye Esperance, Tunga Ines, Iribagiza Rukundo Joy, Kamukama Cynthia Sandra, Tuyishime Mediatrice, Kirabo Sylvia, Kayipasire Arima, Kayiranga Felix, Wibabara Jean-Claude, Nsengiyumva Nicolas, Gasengayire Melanie, Umuhoza Yvonne, Mugwaneza Monique, Umutoni Joyce, Kamanzi Alphonsine, Hakizimana Innocent, Ingabire Happy Olive, Niyomufasha Jose, Ahishakiye Alphonsine, Gasengayire Juliet, Bebe Rebecca, Mukantwari Deokati, Umwari Francine, Mukasafari Jeannette, Habimana Jean Paul, Kayonde James, Mwamba Ingabire Bertin, Mayindo Damour, Murerwa Annette, Wibabara Diane, Wibabara Nzamurambaho Diane, Muteteri Christine, Turatsinze Paul, Uwamahoro Emeline, Wibabara Betty, Muramira John Andrew, Mbabazi Joyce, Kayitesi Aren, Wimuriza K. Agnes, Mukamisha Beren, Irandubura Sylvie, Ingabire Jacqueline, Umuhoza Nema, Mukankusi Vestine, Sanzumukunzi Emmanuel, Munezero Divine, Munyanziza Eugene, Karengera Apofia, Mutangana Peace, Umutoni Janet, Bazigaga Ange, Umurerwa Leontine, Nubaha Rome. Third class, Rukundo Jean-Pierre, Benimana Alexis, Uwimbabazi Lydie, Nyirabihogo Marie-Claire, Mukiza Modeste, Mukantwari Diane, Ufitiwabo Betty, Umwizangarambe Dorine, Uwimbabazi Grace, Batamuriza Janet, Nzamurambaho Albert, Gasangwa Vincent, Iraguha Samuel, Umurerwa Devota, Kanamugire Augustin, Muteteri Immaculée, Mukashema Florence, Muharakeye Marie Louise, Muharakeye Olive, Nyiramana Metu, Umutesi Vivian, Nyirasoni Donati, Anayomba Naon, Uchiwabo Emery, Wanete Jacqueline, Lubumba Eugène, Masengesho Francine, Byiringiro Valens, Uwamahoro Diane, Gisaliera Ori, Sibomana Gervais, Mukarwema Kristo, Ileza Cynthia, Nzeyumba Uziel, Banamwana Beth, Uwase Adiga, Kagoye Sonia, Sibomana Dieudonné, Bazuagira Alice, and Mumusi Gabriel. Thank you.
Whose names have been read: the Honors Bachelor Degree of Business Management, BBM, Finance and the Banking option of Kim University.
Head of Department, Procurement and Logistics, to come and present 29 students who are graduating today. By name, Mr. Patrick Kihomulo Grace.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following 29 candidates who have completed their studies and have been approved by the University Senate for the award of honors Bachelor's Degree of Business Management, BBM, Procurement and Logistics option of Kim University. Second class upper, Ngambechi Godfrey, Nionizeye Emarance, Kayumba Keitesi Flavia, second class lower division. Yamkamaji Nathan, Uwizeyimana Rema, Ndahimana Nehemiah, Nabavuye Philbert, Mugabo Fred, Ikeza Maureen, Muzirangoni Margaret, Karimunyana Aida, Shaka Charles, Umutoni Arisa Blessing, Karenzi Jean Dodier, Dukuze Umutware Peter, Mugere Delphine, Munyamenda David, Jirinjik David, Muijenga Innocent, Mutangana David, Umwari Diane, Bisire Florence, Jean-Marie Vignan. Third class, Mande Frank, Wainjira Lidiane, Muharakeye Delphine, Chinyuki Eric, Sianzove Afri.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me by law, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the Honors Bachelor Degree of Business Management, BBM, Procurement and the Logistics option of Kim University.
still appreciate your presence. Our chief guest, the guest speaker, the teaching staff, our partners with Kim University. As I said, I may not remember, but know that we appreciate the work you do with Kim University. We appreciate so much. Mr. Kepo from Kepler, we appreciate your presence. And other partners as well, ICPA and others.
Turashimira cyane abayobozi ndetse n'abaje n'abafashije Kim kugira ngo iki gikorwa kigerweho, harimo ICPA, harimo kaminuza zitandukanye dusanzwe dukorana umunsi ku munsi. Arashimira abarimu bahaye ubumenyi aba banyeshuri ba graduatinze Kim University bikuye ku mutima. Turabashimiye mwese. Aka kanya kagezeho rero twaba tugiye kwakira director wa quality Mr. Cyumuro Patrick kugira ngo adushimirire cyangwa se tugezeho abanyeshuri bakoze neza.
To invite the representative of ICPAL to present to you 5 candidates for recognition for the Certified Accounting Technician graduates. Thank you so much.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you for recognition the following 5 graduates who have completed their studies and were awarded the Certified Accounting Technician Certificate of the Institute of Certified Public Accountants of Rwanda, to which I'm the Director of Education Development Services, Muhire Jean-Marie Vienne. The names are the following: Mwizerwa Samuel, Ingabire Asher, Hirwa Marie Claire, Shaka Didas, Natukunda Sylvia.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me by law, I hereby recognize the award of Certified Accounting Technician, CAT, of the Institute of Certified Public Accountants of Rwanda, ICPAL, upon all those persons whose names have been read.
Allow me to invite the Vice Chancellor, Professor Danson Musyoki, to give certificates to the above mentioned names. Mr. Samuel, take a step ahead. Ingabire Asha, Hirwa Marie Claire, Shaka Didas, Natkunda Sylvia. The honor to invite Mr. Obili, representing Cisco, to read the 13 names of graduates with IT Essentials and CCNA Routing and Switching.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you for recognition the following 13 graduates who have completed their studies and were awarded the IT Essentials and Routing and Switching certificates of Cisco Academy. Number 1, Nsabimana Deogen, Pigizi Nduwayo Crispin, Ngegeni Victory, Kazungu Kamba Dani, Bizimana
Evariste Kamkama Jane, Hope Charimba, Ndaishimie Valu Lulegea, Moses Ngarukie, Fidere Niesimana, Mutabazi Emi, and Gakuru John.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me by law, I hereby recognize the award of IT Essentials, Routing and Switching of the Cisco Academy upon all those persons whose names have been read.
Congratulations. I'll read one by one. You take a step forward. Eugene. I will invite the Vice Chancellor to award the certificates of recognition. It is Nduwayo. Eugene Victory in absentia. Evarist, take a step forward. Come again. Mwigande Chaus. Hope Tarimpa. Laishimiye Varel. Moses Garukiye. Fidel Nizaimana. Tabazi Emi. And Gakuru John. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
They have given them a discount of 50% for MBA. If they want to come and study Masters in Business Administration, discount is 50%. We invite you to come and join the MBA class.
Twari twabibabwiyeho yuko Kimu University nanone itanga amahirwe kuri abo bose mubonye bamba yuko bafite amahirwe yo kwiga icyiciro cya Masters cyangwa icyiciro cya gatatu cya kaminuza, bakaba ku mafaranga y'ishuri bagomba kwishyura bakuriweho 50%, bivuze ngo undi uturutse hanze ayo yishyura bo bishyura kimwe cya kabiri cyayo. Urumva ko Kimu ari umubyeyi birenze no kuba umurezi. Murakoze.
Thank you. Right now, we are going to, Kagame, you are going to help me translate. We are going to invite best female, best male. We want to recognize attitude and attributes of students. It's not about academic, it's not about books, it's not about finance, about business, character, behavior. Umucho? Umucho. It's about Umucho.
I honor to present to you the best 6 students in 3 options, 2 per option, male and female. The following are the students to be recognized with Certificate of Excellence. The first one is Ruteisire Fred. Then Ingabire Fiona. the best students from finance and banking option, Murinda Joseph. Waneje Grace. The two best students from BBA Procurement and Logistics option, Gambech Godfrey. And Nionizeye Emarang. University management. The above mentioned names and here present, the 6 students, are the students to be awarded with certificates and thereafter are going to be offered with scholarship as recognition of excellence from Kimu University. Mr. Chancellor, sir, you award certificates of excellence to the above mentioned names. I'll read the names. Oh, the guest of honor, sorry. I'll read. Please, Fred, take a step back. Murinda Joseph. Waneje Grace. Gambech Godfrey. Emarang Nionizeye. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And Emirates USA. Thank you. To recognize a student with the most outstanding character and behavior for the 7th graduation. We are considering behavior, character, and attitude throughout the 3 years they have spent with us. And this is Kayumba Kaitesi Flavia. I will invite the chairman board and the vice chancellor to recognize the above person. And very outstanding in terms of behavior and attitude throughout the whole group that is graduating. Thank you.
Umunyeshuri wagize za ndangagaciro twahoze tubabwira mu mico no mu myifatire kandi koko arabikwiye. Ngira ngo muramuzi yahereye mu wa mbere ari class representative yitanga akora n'ibintu bitandukanye, so nawe turamushimiye cyane bikomeye. Nawe akaba hawe scholarship yo kwiga masters muri Kim University. Kimwe n'aba bandi bose mwabonye batandatu bakoze neza.
Could you stand up and we recognize your presence? We also have the Vice Chancellor AUCA, the Vice Chancellor of AUCA University. We also want to recognize the Vice Chancellor of University of Kigali. We also want to recognize a representative from UTB, Dr. Jean Baptiste. We also want to recognize the members of the board of Kim University. If you're present, please, would you stand and recognize your presence? Members of board. Thank you. We also like to recognize the Vice Chancellor of Mount Kenya. Thank you for coming. I would also like to recognize our partners, ICPAR representative. If you're present, thank you very much. We would also like to recognize the presence of the representative of PwC. If you're here, please, we would like to recognize your presence. Representative from Britam. Would also like to recognize the presence of representative from Projet Bank. These are our partners. We'd also like to recognize the presence of our partners from Rwanda Air, if they are present. Also Bank of Kigali. Our representatives from Roma. We'd also like to recognize the presence of E4 Impact, if there is a representative. Also the representative from the University of Rwanda, if you're present. SIPS, representative from SIPS. We'd also like to recognize the presence of the representative from EY, Building a Better Working World, if you're present. And lastly, we'd also like to recognize the presence of the representative from KPMG, if you are present. You could stand and recognize your presence. Thank you very much. And lastly, we would like to recognize our teaching staff, the lecturers that made, they cooked food, they prepared, the students had to enjoy and eat, and recognize the presence of our lecturers from Kim University. Could you stand up and also be known? Thank you very much. Lecturers from Kim University. Thank you very much. Chancellor, sir, I would like to go to the next item. Award from the graduates representative, and that is Ruta Isile.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, Honorable Guest of Honor, Chairman Board of Directors, Vice Chancellor, Deputy Vice Chancellor, distinguished guests, dear parents, guardians, and sponsors, fellow graduates gathered here today, good after lunch. My name is Frederick Taisire, and I first of all want to thank Kim University, the management, and fellow graduates for giving me this great opportunity to deliver speech at this momentous 7th graduation ceremony. But before I deliver speech, I would like to request everyone to stand. During this course, we lost one of our colleagues. She's called Niwe Muton Immaculate, who registered under BBM for 987 M15. She was studying in evening program. She passed away on 11th of December 2017. I request one moment of remembering her. Please, in your respective seats, I will request you to stand up for 1 minute. Thank you so much. Ariko ndabanza kubasabaho, ndabanza kubisegura kuko muco nyarwanda mubizi ko babashyitsi, niyo mpamvu nasabwe kuvuga mu rurimi rw'icyongereza kugira ngo babashe kurwumva. Ejo abashyitsi batazajya ibwota ngasimbi bakavuga ngo mu Rwanda bahuriye n'agasore karabatuka, ariko mu by'ukuri atari cyo nahingamije. Munyihanganire bisegure nzo gukoresha indimi z'amahanga, ariko umusangiza w'amagambo araza kudufasha. This opportunity I congratulate my fellow graduates of Kim University classes of 2014 and 2015. The time has come to harvest the fruits of working hard in the period of 4 years in this university. Once again, congratulations, dear brothers and sisters. We all accomplished one of the major early milestones of our lives, that's bachelor's degree graduation. It's an act not only for personal commitment, but one of the pride. We all worked hard to get this day, and our work did not go waste. Kim University degree is a wonderful tool in the country and whole world at large. One that opens many doors for opportunity for anyone who is lucky to have one. But graduation is not an end in its core. It is instead part of a larger journey of life. Wherever your future takes you, let it take you somewhere. Life is journey, and all accomplishments, including this graduation, we achieve during its course should be taken as starting points for further achievements. Our graduation should serve as such a launching point, projecting us wherever our futures are meant to take us. Whether we land ourselves a career, take up a trade in the entrepreneurial way, or continue education for master's degree right here at this university. Kim University imparted skills to us and equipped us with competence for both labor market and entrepreneurial challenges, where it did not focus by making just the graduates, but also professional competence through, number one, partnering with international respected bodies and independent professional examination bodies to provide us with services based on examining body curriculum, enabling us to acquire internationally recognized and prestigious qualifications in different disciplines and careers of our choices, including CPA Rwanda, CPA Kenya, CAT for accountants, and SIPs for those in procurement and supply chain management. Number two, facilitating students and parents, guardians, sponsors in terms of tuition fees payments, where they offer installment payments, which is not so common to these universities in the country. Also, Kim University has not only given us a sample time to exploit this opportunity, of earning internationally recognized education and professionalism from here, but also sponsored us for any professional course of our choice. The modular system of Kimu University here has also enabled us to complete our bachelor's degree and professional courses concurrently, which makes us graduates from this university and which makes competent on the labor market. As a result of this opportunity, some of us, I inclusive, have managed to earn jobs in the supreme audit institutions of Rwanda and other best accounting firms, both in Rwanda and the region. We have all graduated with the feeling of deep satisfaction. We worked a lot and our efforts gave us something other than degree, but just skills, experience, and knowledge. Lectures challenged us with anonymous tasks, stating their subject is the most important, and only it will be used in our future career. No longer on our way. If you could do this, we can do the rest as well. We give thanks to Almighty who owns our lives. We wish to express our heartfelt appreciation to the government of Rwanda for affording us with peaceful environment for us and for our studies. Our special thanks goes to the chairman, board of director, Kimu University, Mr. Peter Rutaremara, the vision bearer of this university, who continues to make an impact in the lives of several Rwandan children and other foreign students. We especially thank the academic staff for their sleepless night they spend making us everything is in order, that everything is in order, including our marks. Our sincere but not least acknowledgement goes to our parents, our dear parents and sponsors. You did a great job. You took care of every desire to the best you could. You provided everything it takes to be here today. Without your support, we would not have reached this far. Wholehearted thanks. As I conclude this speech, I take this opportunity to remind my fellow graduates that let us always hope for the future. Let us keep dreaming. But keeping in our mind also that dreaming without plans shall always be dreams. Long live Rwanda. Long live President Paul Kagame. All the best.
Thank you so much.
Yashimiye byinshi bikubiyemo ibihe babayemo hano. Rero ntizimbye mu magambo, nagira ngo dukomeze na gahunda y'umunsi kandi tunashimira Rutayisire Fred kubw'amanota meza yagize no kubwo ijambo ryiza tugejejeho murakoze.
Thank you. Be patient with us. Let's go to the next item on the program. The next item on the program, we are going to have the Chancellor addresses the congregation. Chancellor, sir?
Yes.
You're most welcome to address the 7th graduation.
Guest of honor, Vice Chancellor, Kimu University Governing Council members, chancellors from other universities, invited guests and dignitaries, university staff, graduands, parents, families, and friends of our graduates, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege to welcome you to this graduation and awards ceremony. This comes at the end of a long journey of academic and social preparations. This ceremony tells you that you are now prepared to begin your life, to achieve your life purpose. I must remind you that you are the most powerful young generation in human history. You are powerful because you have the most amazing technology at your command, which no other generation could even dream of. It's not only a WhatsApp only, but even for other purposes, Internet of Things and others. Make sure you know that you are different than all other generations. Make sure you use that power ready to make all the impossible possible. You can create a new world which no other generation could do. That's what this graduation ceremony is all about. It tells you that you are ready to get into action. Go ahead and create a world which will be different, which will be way much better. Go ahead and create a world where there will be no poverty. The only place you can see poverty will be in the poverty museums. There will be no unemployment. The world unemployment will die of natural death because of non-use. No one will live on state charity because nobody will be unemployed and without income. There will be no global warming. Each day the world will become safer than on the previous day. Kim University is proud of you because you have learned how to use your power to change the world. Use Kim University, your alma mater, as the hub of all your creative initiatives. We would like to learn from you and pass this learning to the next generation of young people so that they can follow your examples. Congratulations to all of you for qualifying to attend today's graduation ceremony. Congratulations to all the parents who are present here to witness the great moment in the lives of their sons and daughters. Congratulations to the friends and relatives for being here to make this event memorable.
The guest of honor of today, of our 7th graduation, before he comes, I have a few details about him. And please, graduands, could you borrow a leaf? I want you to borrow a leaf. You've already heard from the Chancellor. Borrow something. Don't let it pass from the right ear to the left ear and it goes. Keep something for yourself. We want to, before he comes, our guest of honor of today's function is the CEO. You know what I mean by CEO. It's not easy to be a CEO. It requires hard work, requires experience, challenges, mountains and valleys that you have to climb to reach that level, to reach that position. I would like some of you in future to find you somewhere as a CEO. I would like to see you there. And he's the CEO of ICPA. He has been steering accounting professionals in Rwanda for some time. He has been coordinating, managing. That's why we have ICPA here in Kim University. And he's none other than Mr. Amin Mujingo. He's our chief speaker today.
Aka kanya tukaba twifuje kugira ngo tumwakire yigire imbere nyakubahwa witsi mukuru kugira ngo tugezeho ijambo wateganyirije uyu munsi. Akaba ari umuyobozi w'ikigo bita ICPA, Institute of Certified Public Accounting,
the founder of Kim University, the chairman and members of the governing council of Kim University, the vice chancellor, pro-vice chancellors, the registrar, deans and heads of departments, graduating students, distinguished guests, parents, guardians and sponsors, members of the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, who have successfully completed their courses of study over the past few years. I would like to thank Kim University for the honor done to me in asking me on this occasion to be the guest speaker. I'm deeply honored and thank you so much. I'm meant to understand that Kim University is striving towards the ideals for which it was established and is making efforts to become a world-class, research-intensive university. In order to achieve this, the university has embarked on several initiatives, among which it has prioritized the restructuring of its governance structures. Today we celebrate the hard work of students as well as that of management, lecturers and administrators who have groomed these graduates into becoming what they are today. This day is a moment to give thanks for the tremendous support of family, friends, benefactors who all together have made it possible for the students to make this achievement. I would like to address the graduating class. I know that you are the center of attraction at the moment, and I want to take this particular moment to be able to address you. I know that this is a time to celebrate your accomplishments and to find inspirations for the life ahead. Today is, I would call it the commencement day. It's truly a moment where one door closes and the other opens as you enter into the world of work. These are different worlds. You finished one journey and you have to embark on another one. Let me congratulate you all on your achievements as you conclude this important phase of your lives and start a new journey. Let me share a few words and thoughts with you. And the focus of university training is not only the acquisition of knowledge, it is the development of analytical and problem-solving skills which will allow you to deal with the problems that you'll encounter. I would like to try and put it just within, to make it more simpler. What the university has done for you today is that it has just given you the ability to learn. Life is a long journey where you have to unlearn what you've learned. You have to learn and you have to relearn because we live in a very dynamic world. I would like to just bring your attention to a couple of things that have happened over the years. I remember some of you used to carry Nokia phones. Where are they today? It means the world keeps changing. We know even certain professions that have disappeared completely. If we all remember the famous convoyeur, where are they? They didn't do anything wrong, but they've just disappeared. Because we are living in a constant world where the technology is changing, the needs are changing, so there's need for people to adapt to those changes. The graduates, the results of this training should be to acquire resilience that should enable you to withstand the challenges that lie ahead. Certainly, living a meaningful life is being able to have the versatility and creativity of mind to take appropriate control of your destiny and your environment. It is important to remember that the degrees that you are about to earn now, or which you've already earned, and for which you're being celebrated today, are just paper qualifications. Their real value will lie in how you apply the training you have received. To succeed in life, you should acquire the personal and societal values for which, if well applied, will perfect you into becoming the all-rounded, well-groomed, responsible individuals that the nation needs. I'm talking about values such as honesty, team spirit, commitment, resourcefulness, patriotism, and respect for human dignity, patience, and humility. Must remember, dear graduates, that you have been trained as a privileged elite subsidized with the parents, guardians and sponsors and well-wishers' hard-earned money. This imposes an obligation on you, and you must strive in all you do to be relevant and contribute to the progress of society. You have a responsibility to your communities, your country, and to the world as a whole, no matter what your personal aspirations are. You must work hard with diligence and faithfulness in the service of your country, whether you are in agriculture, whether you are in public health, banking, financial services, name it. You must not focus on selfish ideals. The quest for prestige or aspirations of grandeur. The challenge is to take these years of university education and the unique person or persons you have nurtured to do something relevant and positive with them. The impact one person can make is enormous if you use your ingenuity. We are all geniuses in our own right, and we need to use that to be able to make a difference. As they have told you, I'm the CEO of a professional body. I would like also to take the opportunity to also try to talk to the audience about what's the difference between a university and a professional body. When you look at a university, you've graduated today. If you don't do the masters, probably they may never see you again. So for us, as a professional body, what we do is we say where the university has stopped, we take it up from there, and we accompany you for the rest of your life. That's what professional bodies do. I'm also glad to learn that there are some of the CAT graduates, just for clarity, they are not allowed to use the title of a certified accounting technician until they have registered. And I hope my Director of Education, Mr. Muhire, you make sure that those graduates register as members in the certified accounting technician category. Our parents, sponsors, and guardians valued education so much that even when the means were very limited and competed with other equally important demands, it was your education that received priority. It was also with the help of people like your lecturers, among others, who dedicated themselves to teaching and supporting services of this university that you have been able to make this far. I would also like to take the opportunity to pay tribute to a very special person, Mr. Kalimba. I know you taught me some years back, 16 years ago. I was also just like the graduates today, and I hope I did not disappoint you, sir. Some of you are here also because of the help that you've received from philanthropists who awarded you scholarships and other forms of support. It is therefore important to give your utmost back to family, society, country, and the world, and certainly in the best way you can. Almost all of you graduating today from Kim University are professionals, and many of you will be working in various sectors. As professionals, you are expected to be highly skilled and well-versed in the practice of your disciplines and maintain your knowledge through continuous learning during your work life. At the institution which I head, members are required to go a mandatory 40 hours of continuous professional development because they need to keep abreast of the changes that are happening. And I know the Vice Chancellor, Professor, is one of my members, and every year I have to make sure that he has to undergo the 40 mandatory CPD hours. As professionals, you have to remain committed, responsible, and disciplined in the exercise of your duties and observe professional ethics and the code of conduct of your profession. It is important that you work with the complete sense of professionalism, meaning that you work hard under the top of your profession and you apply all the rules and regulations to make your output of the highest quality. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to end my congratulating each and every one of you who has gone through Kim University. We know for a fact that your presence here is a testimony to your great efforts and a major milestone in each of your individual lives. Our sincere hope that you will prove to be worthy ambassadors of Kim University and that you will uphold the highest standards, the integrity and the values that Kim University has inculcated in you. I wish you all the best as you embark on your journey in this world, and pray that you'll conquer the world. Long live Kim University, long live Rwanda, and thank you so much for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for your patience. Now as we come to the end of this memorable occasion, very colorful, allow me to call upon the Chancellor to dissolve the congregation. Thank you. Welcome, Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By the virtue of the powers bestowed on me by the law, I hereby dissolve this convocation called to confer degrees of Kim University.